Oh my god, Eric's gonna talk gaming. Oh, is it woke? Is it woke enough? Is gaming woke? Oh my god, gaming. I missed the passion. Oh, my pussy hurt. Yeah, we're gonna talk Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It is doing fucking phenomenally right now on Metacritic, guys. These scores are unreal. It's sitting at a pretty in pink 96 Metacritic score right now. I'm excited for it. This game's going to be thebomb.com. This is based off 86 critic reviews at the time. I'm stoked. I'm actually going to a special midnight release that starts at 9 p.m. today at my local mom and pop store. God forbid. I've been sick with a cold since I got back from SoCal Gaming Expo. But I'm going to try to go so I can get my copy. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy this game. A 96, that's sitting fucking pretty. You know, Breath of the Wild was already a masterpiece, but I am actually looking forward to this. So let's talk Breath of the Wild for a little bit. So the embargo, the review embargoes came out after 8 a.m. today, and this game was very secret. I believe Nintendo didn't give too many people early access to this game, and I feel they were smart to do that. I feel that letting people not have early access, even though this game did leak and it was available to play via the pirate means of things, which I do not endorse that at all. I think this game has potential to be one of the greatest of all time. An astonishing score of 96, which is remarkable. It even passed Metroid Prime remastered score, which I believe was the highest one of this last year. That's around a 94 on Metacritic. Breaking the 95 score mark, I believe, is nearly impossible when it comes to most games. But Tears of the Kingdom has surpassed it. And this is based on 83 critic scores. So I believe that it's looking pretty good. Now, this game has already come out in Australia, so my Australian friends are already petting their dingoes and koalas while playing the newest installment. And I'm actually a little peanut butter and jelly, and I know people can get an Australian eShop account and download the game now and play it, but it doesn't go towards your eShop account. Like, you're earning coins towards it, so why waste the time when I could just wait and play it in North America proper? I know some of my friends, RGT85 actually usually does that. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy for him. I'm going to get the physical copy of it because I like Zelda. And I'm going to play it. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these review scores that we have on Metacritic, just because I wanted to make a video. Oh my god, he's talking gaming. This is the game that I was waiting for. And usually when there's a Zelda game coming out, I have this like feel of, oh, it's Christmas time, you know what I mean? And it's hard for me to focus and concentrate on anything else. This time around, I kind of ignored it. Didn't pay attention to it. Didn't look at anything. Went in completely blind. Didn't look at any trailers. And it helped ease the pain. So we're here, and look at all these freaking rankings. We got some on hundreds. Pocket Tactics. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom takes the magic of Breath of the Wild, makes it bigger, sillier, and much more fun. It's an excellent time, packed to the brim with beauty and joy, and there's nothing like it on the Switch. And I believe that. There's actually nothing like it on the Switch. I'm one of those guys that sits, back every stream when we talk with the live chat, and everybody's like, when do you think a Switch 2 is coming out? It needs to come out like yesterday. Okay, we need something more powerful. After playing like Xbox and PlayStation, this new current next gen, I feel Nintendo needs to catch up. I feel that they need to step it up and get us something that's a little bit more powerful. I mean, I don't want it to be, something out of the reach of the imagination, but at least on par, man. Come on. Like, give it to me, Nintendo. Give it to me. And I feel, I always want to call it Breath of the Wild 2, but I feel Tears of the Kingdom is going to push the Switch to its ultimate limits, which is A-okay in my book. Now you can see Os Gamers say, know this, at the very least, I get the sense that this is it. This is now the Legend of Zelda blueprint. And from here on out, we live in this version of Hyrule, and we couldn't be happier about that. This is both a true sequel and a hoisted flagpole on what the series is and where it's going into the future. Nice, promising.
It doesn't quite deliver the punch of its predecessor, and right now I'm having a hard time imagining that there's anything more to come out of this Hyrule than we got with Tears of the Kingdom. With any luck, we'll find out later this decade. Until then, see those mountains over there? It's never been easier or more fun to try to reach them. Which is weird. They're kind of like putting a little bit of disappointment, but they still gave the game a 100. Tears of the Kingdom is a masterpiece of a sequel that instantly joins the ranks of the best Zelda games of all time. So these are all 100s here. Tears of the Kingdom doesn't reinvent the wheel. It makes you the inventor of the wheel. I like that. The sandbox to mess around in will yield new discoveries for years to come. In Tears of the Kingdom, you are actually continuously impressed, if not from the unparalleled game world and puzzles, than it is from your own inventiveness. And that's cool. I like how open-ended Breath of the Wild actually was when it comes to solving problems and figuring out how to, I guess, complete one of the shrines or, multiple ways to solve a puzzle. You can chop trees down, you can move stuff, and I think the new powers that are going to be in this game are going to be fucking fantastic. Now I'm curious, is there a way to, because we got all these 100s. IGN gave it a 100. Holy shit. Like IGN all the way, full-fledged IGN, too much water IGN. Let me go ahead and take a look at that. That is, for them to give Tears of the Kingdom 100, they gave it a fucking 10. Oh, no, they gave Breath of the Wild a 10. And I guess they gave Tears of the Kingdom a 10 as well. Now, I'm not trying to say IGN is the end-all, be-all of anything, but when they get impressed over a game, yeah, they call it a 10, a masterpiece. Tom Marks, to be exact, from IGN. He gave Forspoken a 6, Wild Hearts an 8, Tinykin an 8. Okay, so, wow. I was not expecting IGN to praise it. Usually I think IGN is off the marks a little bit when it comes to some of these games, but let me see what the lowest score we have visible on here is Gfinity with a 60. If you've yet to step foot into the open world Hyrule Tears of the Kingdom is the best way to experience it with just enough new ground to keep things interesting. But if you didn't gel with the 2017 release, the story alone might not be worth the second attempt. Now, I actually have a friend that said the game Tears of the Kingdom's born because I guess they played it through certain means. I disagree with that. I guess maybe the Zelda method of start a game, you learn the basic tutorial, how to slash, target, flip, dodge, use your shield, go to like 3 shrines, go back to this main character, and then the world opens up. Might get a little tiresome, but this is insane seeing how many 100s and perfect scores we got for this. So I'm excited. Have you guys had an opportunity to play it yet? Let me know down below. I'll see you on the next one.